Welcome to makingmusicmakesense.webs.com. You're watching this on YouTube or via the makingmusicmakesense.webs.com website, and we're going to look at how to use a key signature to find the keynote or the tonic or the do of a major key or major scale. And the keynote or the tonic or the do, if you're using movable-do solfege, all means the same thing. It's the home note of any scale or key. Hopefully you know the key signature song. You can find the key signature song on makingmusicmakesense.webs.com. There is a free download for the lyrics there. So here we have a key signature. It's this collection of either sharps in this case or flats in this case. And key signatures, as you know, are either sharps or flats. They're never both. And if we take the sharp key signature over here, we see two sharps. You don't even need to know what they are to use this simple rule. But the last sharp that's written, so by last sharp I mean the one furthest to the right, is always T in movable-do solfege. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So that means if you go up one, you can find do. So here is the last sharp in this third space up, and we go up one, so we go to the line above it, and that is do. Okay, that is the keynote for this key signature. For those of you that know that two sharps means D major, well, that's a D. And I've written the letter name beneath. Now in flats, the last flat is fa. It's always fa in a key signature. So we could go up or down, but the quickest way would be to go down from fa to do. So if we step through, here's fa, mi, re, do. And do here is on this bottom line. So there we found it. And this note is E flat. It's on the E line, but we also have to look at which notes are affected by the key signature. And in flat keys, notes become affected by the key signature very quickly. And we can see that E's here are flat because that is an E up there too. That takes a little practice to notice that that's an E flat. So with sharp keys, the last sharp is T. We go up one to find do. With flat keys, the last flat is fa, and we just step down to find do. Again, if you sing the key signature song, which you can find the lyrics for on makingmusicmakesense.webs.com, it'll help you to remember that pretty quickly. Here's another couple of examples down here. But again, we have a sharp key signature here. The last sharp is the one furthest to the right. That's T. So we go up one to find do. That's an E, which I've written there. No E's are affected by this key signature, so that's just straightforward E. Four sharps means do, or the keynote is E. If we look at this one flat here in this key signature, and that means that is the last flat. There are no other flats, so that's fa, mi, re, do. We go down to find do, and there we find that this note here is F. So this is do. It is an F. It's just straightforward F. There are no F's in this key signature that are affected. So that's the rule. The last sharp is always T. The last flat is always fa, and you can find do from there. Okay. The one exception to this for major keys is always that no flats or sharps in the key signature means do is C. Okay, the keynote is C when there are no sharps or flats. That's the one exception to remember. For more information about music theory, go to makingmusicmakesense.webs.com, and there's a bunch of other stuff available there too.